A pouring test has been held by TECON for Alu-Flex Slab Formwork that has been divided into three parts of column, slab and beam assembly, and dismantle. It is an aluminum-free panel formwork system for slab. We specially designed early strip head. It can help to save 50% material and improve the overall work efficiency. It can be well suited for large area projects with few beams and columns. The concrete structure of this pouring test is column-slab-beam structure, including one 450 mm diameter column, three square columns of 500 times 500 mm, and one beam of 300 times 450 mm. Ground to ceiling height is 3,250 mm, and the slab thickness is 250 mm. We will use different formwork systems, including plastic formwork, TB60, adjustable HETO frame column formwork, and Alu-Flex formwork, as well as steel bars and cement to do pilot horse casting as your illustration. The whole process will follow its concrete structure, and we will start with assembly and pouring of the columns as following. Assemble 450 mm diameter plus the round column formwork. Connect two semicircle panels by yellow erection handles. Assemble the upper layer of formwork in turn. Use plastic former panels to assemble 500 times 500 mm square columns. Connect each panel with erection handles and assemble an L corner at right sides. Insert the tie rod, PVC tube, and PVC cone. When connecting two panels with outer corner connector, you need to put an handle gasket to the handle first before lock two panels together. Locking the bake plate nut. Repeat the above steps and assemble the upper formwork. Assemble the other side of the tie rod and alignment well. Assemble 500 times 500 mm square column by adjustable column form panel. Use the tie rule to poke out the corresponding position of the handle column plug and the tie rule column plug. Get the ring poked out column plugs together for storage and further use. TECON adjustable column panel can handle the column size from 150 x 150 mm to 650 x 650 mm. Assemble an L corner by erection handles. Insert the tie rod, PVC tube, and the PVC cone. The first layer is completed while you fix the two L corners together. Repeat the above operations and assemble the upper formwork. Install the alignment welding and lock the big clip nut. Install the ground anchor. Install the panel strut. Install the panel struts and the ground anchors for the raised columns. Assemble 500 times 500 mm square columns with adjustable HETO frame column formwork. Firstly, open tie holes according to size of the column to be made. Install the corner sealing strip to get better column corner finishing. Install the column cover and assemble an L corner. Install the hook and then lift it to the corresponding position. Lift another L corner formwork kit, and then install the column covers to complete the formwork panel assembly. Install the panel strut. Pour the concrete. Dismantle the ground anchors, panel struts, and former panels by sequences. Once the assemble and pouring of the columns are finished, we are going to illustrate Alu-Flex Formwork assembly sequence. The first is to connect the early strip head and the shoring prop with bolts. Hit the slider to make the early strip head on the working condition, while adjusting the shoring probe to the working head. Place the 4 shoring probes at the right position and assemble truss bracing. Hang the panel onto 2 early stripping heads and then another 2 heads to assemble the first panel. Assemble the truss bracing to get further stability of the first unit of decking system. Assemble the first row of decking panels in the same way. When assembling the second row of formwork, use the probes to support adjacent of formwork panels. Set up the shoring probe in the middle and ensure 2 pieces of formwork panels sit at the early stripping head at the same time. The outermost unit needs to be fully assembled with truss bracing. Repeat the previous operations to complete the Alu-Flex formwork panel assembly. Assemble filler beams and hooks. Choose different spacing according to different beam sizes. Suspend the filler beam to the support head. Install the wood beam, adjust the base plate nut until forming the correct beam depth, and assemble the remaining parts in turn. Install the slab formwork around the column area. Place the shoring probe and the triple. Placing the fork head and HETO timber beam. Placing the wood beam as secondary beams. Laying the tail-coated plywood. Complete the filling of the remaining column formwork in turn. Once all assembly steps are completed, we're going to pour the concrete of the slab. Once the concrete strength of the slab reaches 50%, the formwork panels can be removed, and leave the probes there for backup. Then dismantle the side formwork of the slab formwork, the column area, the structural beam area, and the slab formwork one by one. Dismantle truss bracing. By hitting the slider to make the formwork land and removing the panel, it can be transferred to the second level for erection, which greatly shortens the construction cycle. Then remove the edges and the middle part of the shoring probe and formwork in turn. Once the concrete strength of the slab reaches 100%, the rest of shoring proofs can be removed. In this way, the whole assembly and pouring are completed.